Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon with Campbell Fitness. You're looking at Wendler 531 squat workout, cycle 2, week 2, which of course means it's a 3+ rep range week. Now, as far as today's workout go, I will say I have a ton of excuses already lined up, so let's kind of get them out of the way. Number one, it was Thanksgiving, ate a lot of food, didn't really track macros, was overall generally lazy, didn't really follow any specific sleep pattern, felt all sorts out of whack. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, not to mention I had 2 friends that were supposed to come and meet me at the gym, neither of which showed up. I've also been questioning the depth on some of my movements and my lack of mobility and flexibility in my hips and my ankles, so that really adds up to potentially a terrible workout. Now, despite that fact, I got in there and got my work done. The numbers probably weren't as high as far as I wanted them to be on my last set, which you'll see coming up right here. But again, it just means more motivation going forward. I think what I'm going to start doing is on my off days, which are 3 days a week on this program, is really focus on working on that flexibility and mobility. Because being a taller person at 6'4", I think it really is hindering some of my progress, and it's something that I definitely need to take care of going forward for overall general health. Now onto the assistance work here. What I'm doing is the bodybuilding template. So you're looking at higher reps, starting off with leg press. Again, this is something that I'm going to try to work on my mobility and range of motion as well. You will see I probably get about 2 or 3 inches from the very bottom, so I'm not completely full on this, but again, given my height and given my lack of poor flexibility as well as mobility, I think it's all right. Definitely felt this, really trying to push through the heels in this instance and keep my back firmly pressed against that pad. Moving on to leg curls or hamstrings, I will say my hamstrings are also a little bit tight, so we can add that to the list of excuses I already have for this video. Being with Thanksgiving, I had to push my workouts back a day, so I actually ended up doing deadlifts on Friday instead of my normal Thursday, which means I lost one of my rest days. But again, that's okay. Still gotta push through and make these things happen. Alright, so that brings us to our last exercise here. It's just some leg extensions. Now on all these assistance work exercises, I'm doing somewhere between 5 to 4 sets. Again, I laid that out in the beginning. You're only seeing my first set on any of these. For this leg extension, I'm actually doing a unilateral one, so each one of these are independently weighted down. I typically don't use this machine, but the one I normally use was already in use, so I decided to just jump on this rather than have to wait. So I'm going to flash some stats on the screen here just so you guys know. Again, 6'4", 222 pounds as of today. This workout took me an hour. I'm actually testing out a new pre-workout that if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know what it is, but you should see a video of that later on in the week. As always, everybody, thanks so much for watching and stay big.